Hello everyone, and welcome back to Doom. Last time we left off, I talked about my trip to Point Fest, and I had a blast just to wrap things up. And if you don't know what I'm talking about, check out my latest Doom video, the one before this, which is part 4, and my Dark Souls video, which are both labeled Point Fest story and such. And the Doom video before this one is the one I started it. It's like, how do I explain this? That video is the one I started talking about the Point Fest, and then like Dark Souls 2 was a continuation of like my story at Point Fest. So if you want to know what that was like, go ahead and check it out and such. But wanted to say something in my last video on Dark Souls. I kind of got a little. I was kind of, how do I say this? Oh fuck! I got fucked up there. I was a little harsh, honestly, and. I was harsh about a certain race and such. If you want to check it out, then go ahead. By all means, I'm not gonna stop you or anything. I'm not gonna take the video down either, because I was just giving my honest opinion. But like, to make it more clear, and less offensive, racist people just like to everyone likes to complain about stupid shit, and racist people just make things so much more, dumb and such. And I think it's just stupid that like in the world we live in today, people. It's just that like race is like back then it used to be like sort of a problem, but now like I feel like it's going out in a it's just being exploited to like a ridiculous amount, I guess. Yeah, I don't know. But I wanted to like make that more clear. I didn't mean to be an asshole to one race, but like at the same time I'd still sticking true to my word, but I'm making it more clear on like my opinion, because like I started thinking about it, I was like, that didn't sound right, so it's kind of like revising of what I said. And regardless of regardless of how many times I were like I go over it and re-say it, people are still gonna be offended by it. And well, part of me is like, yeah, I kind of screwed up there. The other part of me is like, it doesn't matter, because people are just gonna complain about everything anyway. And it's true, really. People just love to complain about stuff. It's what we do. We all like to complain about stuff. There's like, we always talk about like in negotiating peace and such. We will never get to peace. I mean, there is no such thing as peace. Tranquility and all that stuff. Well, I don't really know the meaning to it, but like, honestly, they have no less of a meaning than perfect. In my opinion, because there is no such thing as peace. Like, everything that's going on is usually just a fight for survival. And just other complicated things, but aside from, revolution and all that. Evolution? Revolution? Whatever the fuck. If you can hear it in the background, I am playing Dark Souls right now, but I was gonna play a little longer, but my software was being weird right now. My video editing software. I tried to upload a video, and for some reason it said the connection was interrupted, even though nothing happened. Like there was no change in anything that like could say that like the internet connection crapped out. Because that's the only time whenever my uploading fails is whenever my connection like just stops working. And with the old connection I had, it did that very often. Like it's why I didn't use my video editing software to upload videos, because the other connection we had crapped out so many times that like it just became like predictable to when it would like crap out. So like it could crap out every 2 hours or so, and for no reason whatsoever. It was so stupid, and it pissed us off so much. So now we have a better connection now. This was like months ago, but like we were just so annoyed because like we were just trying to figure out what was wrong with it, and nothing was making sense. So we were just like, hey, what the hell's wrong with this? And I'm pretty sure the main reason was because like the connection was giving out was taking out more than it could handle. I can understand that because it's got to supply a bunch of things in this house, and we have a bunch of things in this house, and it's got to supply all that, which can be a major strain if you don't have the right item you need for connection and all that. But yeah, I can see why that would be a major problem. But other than that, our last connection was really crappy. Like it was nice and all, but like with the other connection we have now, it's next to nothing with our videos not our videos, our connection crapping out on us for no reason whatsoever. Because now, like, I don't know. I don't even know what connection we have, but it's a lot better. Just, bear with me on that. Funny thing is, I'm playing Dark Souls along with doing the narration and keeping track on what's going on in the video. And I think I just died. Not sure. I wasn't looking. But if you don't remember what I was saying earlier, a few days ago, I am trying to figure out a way to have both my headset going and the capture card going at the same time. I'm probably going to have like a different software recording my audio, and we'll see how we go from there. I'm just hoping things come out well, and we'll just have to see how things go. I'm going to do a little testing, and I might be able to do some testing today at night or tomorrow, because I don't have work tomorrow. So that should give me some time to do some work, but at the same time, I kind of don't. I'm only going to be a little mad to use my headset because I'm not going to be able to fully hear my TV, and I'm probably going to have to crank it up a little louder. And since I'll be recording at night, I'm going to have to keep it down too, because I don't want to wake up my grandma, because she's a light sleeper, and plus she's also a cranky one. I think I just saw a fly. Not sure. But yeah, I just don't want to wake her up because I don't want to be rude. But anyway, yeah. Oh, that guy had fancy armor. Anyway, I'm gonna turn off my Xbox because I gotta go to work in like 20 minutes. Alright, so the Xbox is off and now I'm fully paying attention to the game. I really hate the shield guys in this game because they're a bit unfair, honestly. But luckily, a well-planted grenade can still kill them. And I freaking love this heavy assault rifle right now. It does so much damage if you just line it up correctly. And it's so satisfying to just get like a good headshot on them and then stagger them. I just love it. I also love the noob tube in this game. It's so much fun. And I'm not really one for noob tubing, honestly. Like in Call of Duty and such, there were noob tubers everywhere, trust me. Like, you could not go one step without like being ambushed by fucking motor teams, which were basically the noob tubers. Because they just loved lighting you up. And all they just did was camp and resupply themselves. That's all there is to it. But I'll let the cutscene go by.
It's a gift. Take it. It will give you strength, help you on your journey, if you can withstand the power surge.
So I imagine we just took a little bit of hell energy. Because that's what I'm thinking it is, because they are getting resources from hell, so that's got to be some of it. But since we now collected them, now they'll be scattered all over out the game, and they offer little power-ups for your armor, health, and ammo. Ammo reserves.
Is pure Argent energy you've just taken into your system. It seems to agree with you. I will unlock the remaining Argent cells within the facility for you. Vega, give him what he wants.
61,337 UAC members deceased. 81% of the facility is on lockdown. Demonic presence through the Mars installation is critical. According to the records, Dr. Hayden, the invasion originated in the Lazarus facility. It seems that a hell wave...
It had to be named Lazarus.
...transforming 64% of all UAC employees into the creatures you see roaming throughout the facility. The rest were killed by the demons released from their holding cells by Olivia Pierce.
I feel I should apologize for what's happened here. Some of my employees took things too far.
Yeah, really.
Olivia was the cause of all this, and I believe you will have to deal with her in time. You may not agree with our research, but know this. We exploited Hell and its resources because because it was in mankind's best interest to do so.
Was it
What you
really?
now see in this facility is the cost of progress.
Really?
But none of that matters now.
There is an emergency in the foundry. The regulators have been destroyed and the core temperatures are now destabilizing.
They've overrun the adjacent facility. If the venting turbines aren't re-engaged, neither of us will survive the meltdown.
So if I remember what I said in the very start of this series, I don't believe them for anything with this whole benefit of mankind thing. They want the resources from hell for power, but not for the benefit of mankind, but for themselves. Because the way this guy talks, he's way too aggressive, and he's not entirely explaining his cause, if you know what I mean. He's just giving you what you want. Like, he's supplying you with power so he can, at some point, he'll be like, I've given you all this power to take power away from you. That's my assumption right now. Like, he's just powering you up to, like, soften you up to him. And then at some point, he'd just be like, I can't believe you believed me. And all this stuff. Because I honestly don't believe that everyone in this whole facility wanted to fucking benefit the mankind with hell. And like he said, some people took the research too far and such. And he admitted that. That's just about it. But if anything, he hasn't... I don't think he's fully explained his full intention with the plan yet. Because all I know is they want to open the Hell Gate to get resources from hell, but what are the resources going to be used for? If it's beneficial for mankind, then be specific on it. But he didn't explain what the benefit of mankind would be. Yeah, a lot of things can go through your head, but like you have to explain what you want to use them for. If you just say this is for the benefit of mankind, for someone like me, I'm just like, okay, what do you plan on doing with it? And if he doesn't say anything, I'm going to be like, you're doing something that's not right. That's just my assumption. We'll have to see.
More diagnostics on the active Praetor suit. It appears that I can accelerate the upgrading of your arsenal by measuring your combat effectiveness. I have added a tracker to your helmet's display.
Sweet.
The facility will not allow you access to the turbine room unless the demonic threat level is brought down inside the foundry. Our security systems cannot be overridden.
So I'm hoping tonight, whenever I do some recording off of Doom and such, I'm hoping things will go well and that my headset will be able to be heard. Because I want to talk as I'm playing through this game, because it's... During the narration it's fun and all, but like, I'd rather talk while in the game, because I can give way better commentary than just, fucking... than just like, you know, sitting... like waiting a day or two to start talking about like, oh, what I thought in the process, because it's really hard to do that, honestly. It's like one of the toughest things I've had to do. But we'll have to see whenever I start recording tonight, and I'm just hoping things go well. And that like my computer just doesn't decide to crap out, because it's a simple desktop computer, and like, yeah, it can run a few applications, but like my software is pretty strong. So I'm hoping it doesn't like overdo it. And that guy got blown to half. I don't know, I always find it funny whenever you like blow up something near someone and like they're not completely blown away, it's just the upper part of their body. And they're just like, all that's left is the legs, and they're just standing there for a second before flopping over. Like, I don't know, there's just something comical about it to me. Which sounds pretty messed up, honestly. And there's an Argent cell right next to me. Or Argent? Whatever it's called. Yeah, I love doing that, I swear. But as I was saying, I'm just hoping things go well. But we'll have to see. But anyway, let's collect ourselves an Argent cell. I might be saying this wrong. And overload our system. I think I'm gonna increase my health here, because my health goes down pretty quickly. But anyway, it looks like we are nearing the end of the video. So leave a like and comment if you enjoyed this video, subscribe to my channel, bro. And in the next video, we're gonna proceed to cooling down the core place, whatever the fuck it is, and see how it goes from there. Till then, see you all later.